Away, start us off. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys.
And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee.
Looking for a gap, it's Frazier.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. Two memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship game. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. It's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. Two great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
The punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Powering through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop, give this hot offense the football back.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run it here. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Now the 40. The 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Brings the ball to the 39.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff running right. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Back to throw. It's Stockton.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, what a grab! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Stockton. Bringing pressure. What a catch! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Frazier.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the left side. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Longhorns will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Going again on 2nd and 10. Takes the grab. It's Gibson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
To throw, it's Manning. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a first set of downs for this offense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. The 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense gets involved in the scoring. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. We get the second half started with a running play. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's a wide receiver screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Now here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Inside the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That one play has flipped field position. 1st down to the opponent's 44. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff in a single back formation. Kicking the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking downfield. It's Manning. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense flexing, Kurt, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play.
No, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Got to move into open space. They bring him down, but that was a big play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Yards will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. The DB's backing off from the line now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Throwing for his running back. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready? Alert! Alert! Here we go!
2 o'clock with the running game. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Look out, room to run here.
The returner brings it out to the 34. And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He lets it rip. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Off target and incomplete. Harmony incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Yeah, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Humphreys. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 92 sets the kickoff.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the end.
Blitz and a quick sack. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Branch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Contest as he let the ball go. Second and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Humphreys. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
He's out of bounds at the 39. And first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense not pressing this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Pass is broken up nicely, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation with EA Sports College Football.